Welcome to Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube channel, where economics class is held every day. Today, topic is fiscal rules. Fiscal rules is most important topic nowadays in order to judge the effectiveness of India's fiscal condition and budgetary provisions. Whether budgetary provisions are prepared under fiscal rules. George Kopitz had written IMF paper in 2001 discussing fiscal rules, useful policy framework, or unnecessary ornaments. We will discuss the approach of George Kopitz. From his paper, what I found that George Kopitz has given three broad lessons in context with fiscal rules. Number one, first, governments with a strong reputation of fiscal prudence do not need to be constrained by rules. Again, I repeat, first, broad lessons regarding fiscal rules. First, governments with a strong reputation of fiscal prudence do not need to be constrained by rules. Second, in countries where such a reputation is lacking, fiscal rules can provide a useful policy framework and over time contribute to stability and growth. Number three, third, to enhance their usefulness, fiscal rules need to be well designed at national and subnational levels of government, combining simplicity, flexibility, and growth-oriented criteria. Furthermore, they must be implemented in a transparent manner. With the support of an appropriate institutional framework, especially as regards the budgetary process and surveillance mechanism, and following careful preparation and convergence. George Kopitz in his IMF paper 2001 Fiscal Rules Useful Policy Framework or unnecessary ornament. George Copitt, in his IMF paper 2001, Fiscal Rules, Useful Policy Framework, or Unnecessary Ornament,
रेडी है सब केक कटिंग
तो पाचन तो क्यों खत्म कर जाते Useful Policy Framework or Unnecessary Ornament. Established three broad lessons in case of fiscal rules, which are as follows. First, government with a strong with a strong reputation governments with a strong reputation of of fiscal prudence do not need do not need to be constrained constrained by rules. Second, in countries where such a reputation where such a reputation is lacking. Fiscal rules can provide a a useful policy policy framework policy framework and over time and over time contribute to stability and growth. Third, to enhance to enhance to enhance their usefulness fiscal rules need to be well designed at national and subnational levels of government combining combining simplicity, flexibility, and growth oriented criteria. Furthermore, they must be implemented in a transparent manner, in a transparent manner with the support of an appropriate appro appropriate institutional appropriate insti institutional infrastructure 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 especially especially as as regards the budgetary process as regard the budgetary process and surveillance mechanism and following careful preparation and convergence. Thus, these are the three important things which George Kopitz has established three broad lessons under this uh, fiscal prudence and fiscal discipline, fiscal prudence and fiscal rules. That's all. I suggest every student who are appearing in IES and IAS, keeping economics, he should concentrate on these 3 points. And third point, having simplicity, flexibility, and growth-oriented criteria. And fiscal prudence, fiscal rules, provisions, and in which country fiscal prudence do not need a strong reputation of fiscal prudence. Government with a strong reputation of fiscal prudence do not need to be constrained by rules. And those nations who have no such a strong reputation of fiscal prudence, they must follow fiscal rules and useful policy framework over time contribute to stability and growth. And thirdly, to enhance their usefulness, fiscal rules need to be well designed at national and subnational levels. That must combining simplicity, flexibility, and growth-oriented criteria. Furthermore, they must be implemented in a transparent manner with the support of an appropriate institutional framework. Thank you for watching this video. I am Dr. P.C. Verma, economist, teaching economics from 1973 to 2025. My motto is to deliver original things, original writings to their students so that their mind should be set up in that proportion. And if they speak these things before the interview board, it will be his own because he is speaking about it. So these 3 basic broad lessons of fiscal prudence and as discussed above, you must share it to your friends, like it, share it, and comment on it. You must share 2 or 3 friends and discuss this topic about the need for 3 suggestions, broad lessons, doing the fiscal prudence or not doing the fiscal prudence.